Hey, happy Monday. It's Tim Doughty here with Wes Wright, attorney at Keller and Heckman. We're following up on a recent video where Wes and I discussed some FCC and FAA rule applicability for antenna structures. And today we're specifically going to talk about marking and lighting. Wes, can you tell us about some of the specific rules for marking and lighting? And just, right out of the gate, the question, does the FCC require owners to monitor those systems?
Yeah, that's a good question, Tim. The FCC's rules require the owner of a tower to mark and light a structure if it's over 200 feet. Also, you have the glide slope issue we talked about last time. And for structures that are marked and lit, the owner is required to monitor those either once during a 24-hour period to make sure the lights are still functioning properly, or to have an automatic alarm system installed that will allow the owner to be alerted if a light malfunctions. Now, the rules also apply to licensees and permittees on towers, so not just the owner, but if you have equipment on that tower and you notice a light is out, you are required to notify the owner, notify the FCC, and also seek to correct that outage as quickly as possible. Now, notifying the federal agency about a lighting outage, Tim, you do this all the time, I know. You can contact the FAA, and they'll issue what's called a Notice to Airmen, a NOTAM, and that alerts all interested parties that their lights on the tower are not functioning. A NOTAM is valid for 15 days and can easily be renewed, and should be renewed until the lights have been fixed and are functioning properly.
And we can cancel a NOTAM as well, right? Early, if the lighting gets back up online within a week or whatnot. But that's definitely a good point there. That not only the structure owner is required to monitor the system, but you can be equally responsible if you just have equipment on that tower. Let's talk about consequences here. Enforcement Bureau, are we involved?
Yeah. And the Enforcement Bureau has field offices that tend to get involved in these tower registration issues. For example, the LA field office late last year was going out and noticed that a light on the structure near LA was not functioning properly. They called the FAA to see if a NOTAM had been issued. It had not, so they ended up fining the tower owner $10,000. Another issue that just came to rise similarly, $6,000 fine for a similar violation. So the Enforcement Bureau is serious about this, and they do have field agents out there that are checking on this, so it's something to keep in mind.
And we're talking about one quick phone call, avoid all that.
Exactly. It's very easy to comply with the rule and get a NOTAM issued, so just make sure you're on top of that.
Good deal. Well, thanks a lot, Wes, for the information. If you have any questions or want to follow up with some comments, please reach out, and thanks a lot.
Take care.